What's up, y'all? Today I want to talk about accountability, and it's something I've really struggled with, especially early on in my life, but even later in life I've had my fair share of issues with it as well. Early on in life, I literally had absolutely no accountability. Like, no matter what I did, no matter how it affected people, I didn't care at all. I was extremely selfish and self-centered and very apathetic to anything that didn't directly affect my personal experience. That being said, later on in life, after I had went through a lot and I had kind of gained some perspective and some empathy for people who experience things that I don't experience or can't experience, and I got a little bit better with it. I didn't mind so much being called out when I was doing something bad, but when it came to something that I didn't personally consider negative or toxic or hurtful, harmful, I would still have kind of like a cognitive dissonance in my brain, like enabling and excusing it. And recently, I feel like I've gotten a lot better at holding myself accountable for things. And I think a lot of it has to do with my memory being so bad and my brain just being so bleh, that I question a lot of my thoughts just naturally because I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice because I be thinking some crazy stuff and I have to question it in that moment. Is that grounded in reality or am I literally just fabricating it as I go? So it's allowed me to be a little bit more open minded. And recently I had an experience where I was informed that I had done some not so great things that I was completely not aware of. Like, basically it's not like anything super bad, but I was toxic as fuck. I was very neglectful emotionally, and I was they said that I just wasn't me, and it's really been messing with me a lot. Like, I I usually don't have any problems owning up to things, but this was something that I was completely unaware that I had done. Like, I didn't understand why the situation came to the conclusion that it did. Like, I had been blaming her the entire time in my brain, and it was, in reality, it was all my fault. Like, she didn't do anything wrong. She literally was just hurt. That was it. And she was hurt because of my actions. And it's I'm really I'm trying my hardest not to be ashamed of it, because it's not something that I'm even cognitively aware that I did. But I have to own up to it, and I have to hold myself accountable, or else that's just almost guaranteeing that it will probably happen again at some point. And I don't want to do that to people. I don't want to use people, and I don't want to manipulate them, treat them poorly, and make them feel like they're not worthy of the love and appreciation, and just they're not. They are worth that. They deserve that, and I don't want to be the reason they don't feel like they deserve that. That would not make me feel any better. And it's I'm really sorry if I've ever done anything to hurt anyone. I'm trying to find out if there's anything else that I don't remember, because that scares the fuck out of me. But it's a lot to process. I've been going through a lot lately, but it feels good to still be able to hold myself accountable, because that's the only way anyone can grow. If you just deny and deflect, you'll never you'll never grow, and you'll keep making the same mistakes, and you'll keep hurting people. I don't want to do that. I'm not better than anyone, but I'm trying so hard to just be better than who I used to be, and I really thought I was doing a good job, but that's not even that long ago. Like, and it was during active addiction, and drugs may have had something to do with it, but that doesn't justify it at all. Like, it still was very wrong, and like, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, y'all. Like, much love.